everybody, welcome to episode 11 of Boss TV. This is an episode a lot of people have been waiting for because this person has been mentioned, I think, about 5 times at least in Boss TV interviews so far.
When Tim wakes you up.
Then Tim came to me.
Yeah, Tim.
It was Tim day off, I think.
He has worked at Boss on 9 courses. He did summer 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and Easter 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. He started in 2015 as a Boss Summer School assistant. Same summer was promoted to House Tutor. He's been one of the best house tutors we've ever known. In his final summer, he was promoted again to Activities and Excursions Coordinator. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tim.
Got so many, I can hear the noise going on in the background.
Now let me just explain to people watching this that Tim has been one of our most popular members of staff of all time at Boss, and I have no idea why. Question number 1 for you, Tim.
Yes.
Why do you think you're better at football than me?
I do not think I'm just better than you.
Remember when because me and Tim would never go on the same team, and there's one summer, every week when we had our games, my team would win. We won like 7 games out of 7 games. Last time we were both at Boss, it was summer 2019.
Yeah.
What have you been up to since 2019?
I have finished university. I am now a graduate. Thank you very much. I managed to get a full-time job at a financial service company as a software developer. Playing football, studying, the usual.
Do you remember your first ever moments at Boss?
I remember nearly every single moment at Boss. Such a special place. The shift started at 4:45. I remember I started my shift. I walked through schoolhouse, and the first person I saw was Aina and Anastasia opposite the laundry room. And she was like, "Hey, hello." I was like, "Oh, hello." She's like, "You must be the new staff. Nice to meet you. My name's Aina."
Aina, who Tim is referring to, is from Boss TV interview number 1. So check it out. Thinking about all of your experiences at Boss, what are your top 3 memories?
I think 3 would have to be all the people we've met and all the kids, both staff and the kids and the staff members. I think everyone's been fantastic. I've never really had a bad year at Boss. I think that the memories you make every single day is different. You wake up, you wake the kids up. The performances are always. I mean, my performance is specific. I always try and go above and beyond with the kids, and I always try to instill this sort of, I guess, brotherliness in the house and make the kids feel like know when to see me as a leader, know when to see me as a friend, and know when to come and speak to me. I think 2 would be the last summer I had, 2019. I think those boys I had were very, very special. They're very, 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 very nice as well. I remember it's the most week I have won. I mean, I can't beat Ross' record, which is winning 6 or pretty much the whole summer. But I won enough times, just put it that way. Obviously, it's not me; it's the boys there, and they did it. Number 1, it's a tough one. Well, it's not really a tough one, but I think number 1 is going to be 20. I think winning in 2000. I think it was 17. That was the first summer I did not win till the last week. I think we won by maybe 2 points. It was that close.
What's your worst memory?
I've done everything at Boss, but there's only one thing I did not win, and it always played on my mind.
A game of football against me.
But there was only one activity I did not win at Boss until today. It still pains me that I did not win it, and it's the fashion show. I've never, ever, ever won the fashion show. Probably my worst experience would be that. You have to be positive, especially in a place like Boss where everybody's so positive. There's no reason for you to, put your head down and walk slow and not feel good. Everybody's there to make each other happy, have a good experience.
Did working at Boss change you as a person?
I think it's opened my eyes to understanding how to treat people. It's even opened my eyes to understanding how to understand people, if that makes sense. People are from different places, people have different cultures, and trying to, balance that melting pot of cultures is something that you have to learn, especially as an adult, really. When you're put in charge of kids, you have to understand how to manage every single person. I think that's what's kind of transcended outside of boss. You become this person and you realize, what would actually happen if I'm always this jovial and nice person outside of work? And it kind of, you start to see rewards of, just being a nice person, always smiling, saying hello, being nice. And, that I think that's a very positive outlook to have. And that's definitely something that you can learn from boss.
What are your top 3 tips for students who have never been to boss?
Be open-minded, be very open-minded. I'm an international student myself, and I was once in your position. Always have fun, and always see the fun in everything. Even fun in losing.
You either win or you learn.
Number 3, make friends. I've made some of the, my best friends ever at boss. Speak to people, exchange cultures. I think one of also the fundamental values that you have at boss, which is it's not ideal for you to share the same room with the same person from your country. And you learn different stuff. You even like the dances, like the Kazakh dance,
What are your top 3 tips for parents who are thinking about sending their kids to boss?
Don't be scared, because I want you to know that your kids are in good hands. They will forget that, they had a life before boss, because they're going to get so embedded within the ecosphere of being within other students, like the closed environment. It's a higher ranking summer school in the UK, so you can't really, the proof's in the pudding. Number 4, learn to let go for that little period that they're with us. Number 3, you have fun. Put it that way. The parents should have fun.
What are your top 3 tips for people who are thinking about working at boss?
I think it's going to be one of the best places to work at. I think outside of one I can think of, it's something that is very, very nice. You don't even feel like you're working. If you're thinking about working at boss, don't even think about it twice. Just do it. You have fun. Embody your 12-year-old self. Go out there. Enjoy yourself. Number 3 would be drink a lot of water. A bonus one, if there is a full moon, go to bed early. If there is a full moon, go to bed early. I repeat, if there is a full moon, go to bed early. I'll let you take over that one, because you know what happens in the full moon.
Yeah, I'll explain. I might do a whole Boss TV episode on the day after a full moon. 5 minutes before we began chatting, I put a post on Instagram. I said, interviewing Tim in 5 minutes. We have a question from @Azawrashvili Andro from Georgia. Is water wet?
No, water is not wet. When you are in water, you are wet. Water is not wet. When you're in water, water is water. When you are in water, you are not wet. When you are out of water and you're outside water, then you are wet. But when you're in water, you're not wet. So how can water be wet?
We have a statement. It's not even a question, from Abdul Rahman, who did a great job in 2019, helping you in Kipling House, motivating the troops. His statement is, just tell him that I'm better than him.
That's a lie.
Alicia from Kazakhstan
Zakir.
has asked this question. What is your dream?
Oh, wow, that's a good question. I think my dream is just to live a happy life and always, leave a lasting legacy. That's always been my dream. That was that's something that I guess my parents and my grandparents instilled onto me growing up. To always, leave something behind for people who mean a lot to you, whether you met them for a day or 2 days or 3 days or a year, 5 years. Try to leave a lasting impact. So that's my dream, I guess.
From Julia Crest, who was the best Kipling Ranger?
The best Kipling Ranger. I can give you 3. George.
Oh.
George Shaska. I think George would go above and beyond. Every single time, he always goes above and beyond. Abdul Rahman, Egyptian Abdurrahman, not Saudi Arabian. Ah, got you there. Yeah,
He's better than you. Is that payback?
yeah. Alex from Belarus. Alex from Belarus. Yeah,
Oh, Kovrenkov.
Kovrenkov. Yeah.
Let's see. What a guy. From Zala Cress. One word answer I want from you on this one, Tim.
Okay.
Which was your favourite excursion?
Favorite excursion.
One word.
Well, it's not. It's not one word. It's two.
London. Brighton.
But it's not. Okay.
Cambridge.
It
Canterbury.
can't-
Windsor.
Herstmonceux, but it's a castle, so I have to say Herstmonceux Castle. Exactly. It's my first one.
Fair enough. Just as I was about to say there's no more questions, one question just came in. It's from Mariam from the Sharjah group in 2015.
15, yes.
I met Mariam in Dubai last year.
What Mariam is this?
Question is,
Ah.
how does it feel like to be a legend in
I don't know. Probably because I'm just very open. I try to know everyone's name, both the kids in my house and the kids that are not in my house, and I just try to be the best person to make everybody feel special.
Finish this sentence. You know you are at boss when.
You see me?
Tim, you're now a real human being
Yeah, I am.
with a real full-time job. Can you come back to boss?
Unfortunately, it pains me to say that I will not be a boss for the foreseeable future. However, I hope to come and visit someday.
Do you have anything to say to those people you've seen over the last 5 years?
Yeah, I'd like to say thank you very, very much, firstly, to all the staff members. I think you guys have been fantastic. It's been amazing to work with all of you. All these people, I think they've all been fantastic. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with them. It's been, honestly, been amazing. Obviously, yourself, having you as a boss is not really having a boss. It's like having your friend as a boss. And that's been amazing. Obviously, to the students, honestly, thank you very, 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 very much, because you guys have been, I guess, you've made my years over the past few years, and it's been amazing to know all of you. I mean, every single one of you, trust me, I remember all of you. Don't worry. And Neil can vouch for that. I remember every single student by name, every single person in my house, from the first student in my house to the last one. Thank you very much for the whole few years I've been a boss. I really, really do appreciate it. It's been an amazing experience, and definitely one that I will not forget.
And thank you to you as well, Tim. What don't we say at boss?
We don't say goodbye. We only say see you later.
So, Tim, see you later.
See you later. Thank you very much. It's been an amazing pleasure. Take care of yourself. And kids as well. Take care. Stay safe. Don't forget to be a Kipling Ranger. And don't forget to